In the bustling city of Eldoria, a young man named Kale lived a life that seemed ordinary by day, but was extraordinarily clandestine by night. Kale was a gentle soul, the son of a blacksmith, always ready to extend a helping hand. But beneath the surface of his humble existence lay a secret, a demonic power inherited from a long-lost lineage. This power, shunned and feared by society, endowed Kale with abilities that could overthrow cities. As a child, Kale learned of his power after a mysterious incident in his backyard. That day, a ragged figure, cloaked in shadows, revealed himself as a distant ancestor. He bestowed upon Kale the essence of the shadow fire. The ancestor's final words warned Kale of the dual nature of his power. It can destroy, but also protect. Years passed, and Kale learned to harness his powers in secret. By the time he reached adulthood, Eldoria was under the iron grip of Lord Valen, a ruthless despot with aspirations of an empire built on tyranny. Oppression hung in the air like a noxious cloud. It was under this bleak architecture that Kale saw his purpose clearly. He vowed to use his forbidden powers exclusively for the good of those who could not speak for themselves. By night, Kale became known as the Midnight Protector, a shadowy figure who fought against injustice and tyranny, his name whispered with reverence among the oppressed. His actions were methodical and precise. He would strike within seconds, diffuse a dangerous situation, and vanish without a trace, leaving only rumors behind. During one particularly frigid winter, when Lord Valen announced an increase in taxes, draining the last of the people's lifeblood, Kale knew a direct confrontation was needed. Under the cover of night, he infiltrated Valen's fortress, using his shadow fire to cloak himself in darkness, slipping past guards and traps. Finally, Kale confronted Lord Valen in the Grand Chamber. As fiery tendrils danced on his fingertips, the young man stood firm, declaring the end of Valen's tyranny. A fierce battle ensued, light against darkness, chaos against order. In the end, it was Kale's resolute will and righteous cause that catalyzed his victory. Valen, toppled and powerless, faced the justice once denied to the people of Eldoria. In the days that followed, Kale's actions ignited a spark of hope across the city. The Midnight Protector, though his identity unknown, became a symbol of change. With Valen gone, the people began to rebuild the fabric of their society. And Kale, ever the watchful guardian, continued to operate from the shadows, carrying the burden of his secret while embracing the power of his hybrid legacy for the ultimate good of all.